Y'all want to know the funniest thing? Well, it ain't actually even funny, but it's like what I've been learning as of late. You know, we all need to learn how to be here for one another. And I mean, I remember seeing a post on social media, and it was just showing like a lot of people, you know, talking about they was praying during the time when Hurricane Milton, I believe, for it in Florida, for it to go down to Category 2. And just, obviously still saying praying for the people that, was affected by all of that. Now, I've been in a place where, I ain't gonna lie, like, I can honestly say, like, I have been focused, I get like say too much on my own self, where like I still recognize other people's problems, but not to the degree where, I forget that, God, calls us all and calling me to intercede for people. Now, not to beat myself up over nothing like that, but this is really just a reminder, man. If you called to be an intercessor, a prayer warrior, and you know that God is really calling you to do that, man, please intercede for like, some of these people out here. I ain't gonna say like, but whoever, God put on your heart, cause it ain't nothing like a pain of knowing somebody in this life for you to develop a bond with them and, have that care in your heart for them still and just hoping and praying that don't nothing bad happen to them. But, I let a lot of times, especially this year, me being lazy, me worrying about my own problems, blind me from the fact that, honestly, other people got stuff going on and way more worse than me. Sometimes I can forget that people not moving on the same time as me. And yeah, but this is just like I said, a reminder, just pray and intercede for one another, because everything that's going on, we're gonna need each other's prayers. We're gonna need God first and foremost, but we're gonna need each other's prayers. And He tells us to pray for one another, and like I say, it's just crazy how, God's word is true. Like, and it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Like, if you like really ask yourself, if you really care for someone, would you just allow them to perish knowing that, they had a soul like you? You just let them vanish. You just let them like go up in crumbles, up in flames. And you knew this person. Because, like obviously everybody ain't going to be going to heaven. So, obviously that's the part too that, you also got to feel. So, as a believer saying this, really guilty, I should say, because there's been a lot of times, like I said, where I feel like, maybe I should have prayed, with somebody, and I didn't, due to hatred, bitterness, resentment. Obviously, like I said, I'm still in a season of learning and whatnot, so I ain't gonna get too down on myself. But this, like I said, at the end of the day, this is just a reminder. Just please, just please pray for someone. Please intercede.